to overpopulation.
Hi, I'm Chanel Jones, and welcome back to the Obsolete Shopping Network. Today we have a special gift for you. This is a breath of fresh air that we have gathered from the Arctic using our very special Kevlar material that is some of the strongest material you can find here on Earth. This lovely package can be delivered to your bunker today for a low price of $499.99. This package contains enough clean air to last you for up to a week of breathing nice and lovely clean air. That's some good air.
Oh, great, I have.
What's up? It's Hugo Strange back here at the Ozone. And we're here to do top 100 songs of 1988. And at 12 o'clock, the #1 song of 1988 is gonna be played right here on the Ozone. But before that, for you sweet tooths out there, we're gonna be playing Captain Portal's new song, Candy Addiction, from their new album, Toy Sounds. Hit it!
For a candy addiction, you can use me as an example. For a candy addiction, you can use me as an example. For a candy addiction, you can use me as an example. For a candy addiction, you can use me as an example. For a candy addiction, you can use me as an example. For a candy addiction, you can use me as an example. For a candy addiction,
Driving up the Earth's
I think that people don't believe in climate change because, like, if they're living a good life and they have a good house, or, you know, they really don't care, like, what's going on outside. They really care about what themselves, like, what they have, or, you know, because if you're living comfortably, then why would you care what's going on outside?
People still do not believe in climate change because of propaganda. People don't want to care. They don't think that's going to affect where they live because they're probably in some city, and they think it's happening on the other side of the earth, when in reality it's happening closer than they think.
I think people who don't believe in climate change are comfortable. I think they don't see the effects that it has on everyone else. That if you're comfortable, you're not worried about if other people are uncomfortable.
Hi, welcome to the Joy of Art with Barbara Ross. Today, we're going to be doing some oil pastels. So first, we're going to draw our horizon line. Then, we're going to draw a tree. What does a tree look like? A tree. Something like that, and then like that. Then, we're gonna draw some clouds. If I can remember what a cloud looks like, a cloud. Been in a bunker for like 15 years, and it's so annoying because, you know, you can't see anything. There's barely any light, and then it's stupid. It's so stupid. Turn the camera off, John.
As Florestat.
breakfast at
Good afternoon.
It is Bruce Waltz reporting from the Obsolete Weather Network. Let's get into this week's forecast. So this week, we'll begin with a high of about 148. And towards the end of the week, it will start to cool down and be 128. So that means it's cool enough to leave your bunker and your suits. Now it's my field reporter, Billy Sanchez.
Thanks, Bruce. And today we're standing in what used to be the Great Atlantic Ocean, but it has reduced to the size of a kiddie pool, as you can see. Everyone who's making their way down here should make their way quickly, because by the time of next week, it will be completely evaporated. And the temperatures have rose significantly, as you can see. It's hot. Does anyone have any water? Oh, thank you.
Phenomenon known as
The leading causes of climate change is due to the fact that billionaires, millionaires care more over profit than the people over the place that we live in, the environment that we live in. And because of that, they care less as to what is affecting people in the community, what is in the air that we are breathing in, and that is affecting so many of us, especially people of minorities, people of color. And that's the main reason why the leading factor of climate change.
Emissions, I would say, at least from where I am. Just seeing a whole bunch of factories, people are still running off fossil fuels. You know, there's so many different ways that we can use energy, but we're using the ones that are harming us the most, you know.
Climate change is real. It's not humans' fault that the earth is warming or cooling. It's the birds' fault. Average humans can fix it. Recycle.
It's the animals' fault. Tell the earth to warm up. Tell it to stay cool.
Climate change is not caused by humans. There's nothing we can do. It does not even exist. What is climate change?
Yes, it's definitely real. 100% real. We gotta do it. We gotta help. We have to change the planet right now, or else we're gonna die. Climate change is 100% real.
It's a little too.
Welcome back to the Obsolete Shopping Network, and I'm here today with OSN's newest product. Here today is the cleanest, if not the only water on the earth today. It's from Flint, Michigan, and it's 88% pure water. And the bottle is made out of scarce resources, and it is very rare. You could probably sell the bottle for 100, 200, maybe. But I know what you're wondering. Well, how can I get this water? Well, for one bottle, it's usually $500. But now, you can have one bottle for $259.99 starting right now until tomorrow. So get your credit cards out, ladies. And yeah, let's try this water out. Looks pretty good. Yeah, it's very nice. You should really buy it. You should probably buy it so I won't have to drink it again. But buy it, get your credit cards out, call the number, whatever. Get your good, purest 88% water today. You good? That water.
Hello, welcome to Cooking the Sun with Belitsa. Today we will be preparing a dish traditional to American ideological cuisine called climate denial. This is a quick, easy dish you can make at home with very few tools and ingredients. All you need is a medium-sized mixing bowl, whisk or fork for combining the ingredients, and a rimmed baking sheet. First, we will heat our oven to 350 degrees. Next, we will prepare our fresh ingredients. I'm starting off by roughly cutting some freshly picked industrial lobbyists. Then I'm going to shred some dependence on fossil fuels. There they are. Add the dependence on fossil fuels and industrial lobbyists. After we get these prepared, we can start to combine these with our other ingredients in our mixing bowl. Then we add a bowl of money. Here. And mix in until it becomes smooth in texture. This is a super important step. The money will help bind the entire dish together. Now it's time to add the flavor punch to our dish. These will add that overall taste we're looking for. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of governmental regulation. Here. And then 2 tablespoons of distrust of science. 1 tablespoon of media disinformation and just a pinch of general apathy. We'll mix these together until well combined. Once ready, we'll spread the mixture out onto a rimmed baking sheet and place it into the oven for 45 minutes. There you have it, a traditional climate denial dish that is easy to prepare and ready in no time. Thank you for joining me today. Join us next week when we explore the remnants of what used to be a lush Eden known as the rainforest. Bye-bye.
From escaping.
The solution the average person can do to solve climate change. To begin with, climate change is a long issue that's going to take a lot of people to get it solved. And for us average people, let's be curious and get involved with our community. There's so many things that we can do in our community that can be a starting point to get us to where we need to be. And there are we meet other people who are in the same, who have the same interest as us to really do something about climate change.
The average individual honestly can't do much besides spread awareness and do what they can by word of mouth, because unfortunately many of us don't have the financial capabilities to say we're not using gas furnaces anymore. We can have cars that run on electricity instead. The average individual doesn't have the financial freedom for that.
Have you ever wanted to feel the sensation of being at the beach but can never make it before the last bits of it disappear? Well, now with Obsolete Corp's brand new patent technology, you can visit the beach anytime you want. Spend the day basking in the sun without all the harm to your skin and your lungs. Virtual beach. With over 35 different simulations to choose from, you'll never run out of options for fun and relaxation. Virtual. Hurry up and get your virtual beach today.
Say cheeseburger.
Back in the day, there were thoughts of a new coal stove. They made a prototype and started to mass produce it. People started using them in their homes. The company used a harmful chemical to make the coal burn faster. The byproduct of the coal started to affect insects like flies and bees. But it was too late because people were already using water and food that was contaminated with the chemical. The chemical was also a greenhouse gas that poisoned the people that inhaled it too much. People couldn't move after some time and died because they couldn't get to the food. All the culture was lost in time because there was no one to appreciate it.
We're going to be extinct. There is this warning that we only have 12 years to get it together, or else we're going to be extinct. Starting from us, the animals, we are already living in it. We are already living in a big crisis. And that's why it's very important to take action now and to wait.
Most of us are going to die because most places on the planet are going to become inhabitable for human life. The planet will somehow find its way to repair itself and everything will be okay. We will not.
Being 17, I think about my kids and my grandkids and their kids, and if we'll even make it that far the way we're going. If we don't change now, I think about if my grandkids will have horrible diseases or cancer because of the climate, because I know on the track we're on now, they might not make it.
I will not miss the smog, dark as the ocean, infiltrating the black forest, the steel and rust. I will not miss my face crammed into an oxygen mask. I will not miss prairies collapsing into parking lots. I will not miss hungry eyes. I will not miss cries flooding the open mouths of empty stomachs in vacant alleyways. I will not miss the greedy mouths of the powerhouses that gobble up the good. I will not miss factories filled with Bangladeshi workers surviving sweat, heat, 12-hour shifts, endless exploitation. I will not miss my mother's overworked hobble. Today, we no longer take our lefts and rights for granted. Today, we stand as equal on mountains and yell at the top of our lungs from the bottom of our heart. An eruption of greatness, and the wind whispers its thanks. Today, we lay on clean beaches, and the grass grows green for miles beyond our house. Tonight, we will see stars we never even knew were born. We will lay by the window in an ocean of starlight that will pass right through us, like we are nothing, clear as a cloudless sky, clear as water rushing against the shore.
I wanted to take a moment tonight to address an urgent need, a need that all of us and generations after us need to face. Right now, our world is dying and is doing so at a very rapid pace. We have allowed ourselves and other entities to play fast and loose with our most precious resources for far too long. Our unique combination of oxygen, water, and fertile soil that has allowed for life to grow and thrive on this planet has been treated as if secondary to existence and not paramount to it. Without these necessities, we have none of the beautiful things we cling to in this life. All of our great achievements, all of our art and poetry, all of our struggles to overcome, all of it will be for naught. The Earth has had its temperature increase by 1.8 Fahrenheit due to rising greenhouse gases. At first, this may not sound like much, but due to this, there has been a large increase in wildfires, and the ice caps have been melting, resulting in massive floods, damaging many people's lives, and it's only getting worse. This global epidemic started in the 18th century with the Industrial Revolution, as the increase in factories and mass production, which has created an abundance of CO2 in our atmosphere. One of the main causes of all our problems are big corporations who care not about us as people, but only see a way to continuously increase the money in their pockets, and corrupt politicians who do nothing in their power to change how things currently are. Despite everything I have said, there is still a chance for us to turn this around. This is about us and the world in which we live in. Whether or not we have an agenda is irrelevant, because soon enough we might not have one. Future generation. This is Michael Solomon signing off. P.S. We can.